Mr. President, when the legislature suspended session on March 16, 2020, Iowa had just 23 COVID-19 cases. Well, what's changed since then? Over the past 8 months, Iowa's response to the pandemic has been led by Governor Reynolds. She has been a 4-star disaster. On a per capita basis, Iowa ranks 14th worst in the nation. Her haphazard approach, including mystery metrics and ignoring recommendations from the White House Corona Task Force, has resulted in a meltdown of Iowa's economy and forced the disruption of education for thousands of Iowa school children. She signed no-bid contracts, misappropriated federal funds, gave contracts to political donors, played a starring role in a promotional video for a private company she awarded a no-bid contract, and made it virtually impossible to track the day-to-day COVID-19 numbers. And her administration continues to lack transparency to answer even basic questions about her handling of all things related to the pandemic. Governor Reynolds spent most of the month of October on the campaign trail for the most corrupt, treasonous president in the history of our country. She made her maskless mega vacation led to a massive spike in COVID cases, overrunning our hospitals and disrespecting our healthcare and public healthcare professionals. Her biggest failure, however, in the face of dozens of recommendations from virtually every medical and public health group in this state, has been to oppose a mask mandate. One of the simplest, most effective, and low-cost ways to actually safely open businesses and our schools and prevent death. Now, 4,222 Iowans are dead, and that number continues to grow. My heart goes out to those families and the people that have suffered the most. I'm sorry. Much of this suffering and death was preventable if the Republican-controlled legislature had not gone on its own vacation and hadn't turned over all authority to this governor who didn't know what she was doing and wouldn't listen to the advice of experts. So here we are, back in session, a session that should have been delayed until we have more Iowans vaccinated, a session now that provides the chance for a super spreader event every single day. Senator Whitver, you're making the Tyson managers look like they had their act together. Monday's super spreader gathering on the first floor rotunda with hundreds shoulder to shoulder without masks was appalling and reckless.
A point of order has been called. Senator Zahn, please state your point.
A violation of Rule 9, questioning the integrity and intentions of Senator Whitford.
Senator Zahn, your point is well taken. Please confine your remarks. The questioning of motives of the majority leader or any other member of this chamber should be avoided. You may proceed.
That must assume you think that Tyson really did a bad job. Monday's super spreader gathering.
Point of order has been raised. Senator Bolcom, please come to the well.
I'm not coming to the well. You can tell me what you need to tell me from here. You don't wear a mask. I'm not coming to the well.
I'll wear a mask.
I'm not coming to the well.
Senator Bolcom, please come to the well.
I don't want to come to the well. You can just tell Iowans what you're going to tell me, Senator.
Senator Bolcom, please come to the well. For the information of the body, I'd like to read Rule 9 so all members of this chamber can abide by the rules set forth that we're governed under. Senators shall confine all remarks to the question under debate and shall avoid discussing personalities or implication of improper motives. No questions except by the senator recognized shall be entertained after senator is recognized. Please, Senator Bolcom, confine your remarks. Do not question the motives of any other member of this chamber.
Mr. President, I don't give up my free speech rights when I'm on the floor of the Senate. I just want to point that out because we're going to have more points as this session goes on. Tyson did a crappy job managing their plants, and that's what's going on here. Monday, super spreader event gathering on the first floor rotunda with hundreds shoulder to shoulder without masks was reckless and appalling. Are you trying to kill us and the people that come to this Capitol? Seriously. The governor's current proclamation prohibits this type of event, yet Senator Whitfer and Senator Chapman allowed it to go on. More people are going to die. Just in the last 2 weeks, Iowa's reported 22,000 new coronavirus cases and nearly 500 new deaths. Yet, you act like COVID-19's no big deal. We need masks to be worn in this Capitol where it is impossible to socially distance. Your lame reasoning about not being able to require legislators to wear masks is a joke. It's a joke. I'm mandated to wear this tie and this jacket to be able to stand at this microphone and speak. You all know that masks work. Your lying president politicized masks. It's time for you to snap out of it, show some guts, and protect Iowans. Also, people that work in this building should be required to disclose when they have a positive COVID-19 test. How can we possibly keep everyone safe if we don't have respect enough for one another to inform those around us when we have the virus? We have a long, long road ahead. The virus is as deadly today as it was on March 16, 2020. And a new strain, 70% more contagious, is probably already here. 82 people, 82 Iowans were reported dead yesterday. Iowans are suffering right now in ICUs on ventilators. I do agree with what the governor said last night. Let's be better. Let's be better. For the sake of our families, our neighbors, our friends and business owners, their workers, educators, and our students, and our healthcare workers, and our public health professionals, our governor and you all gotta do better. Thank you, Mr. President.